everyone, so today I'm going to be filming a different kind of video for you guys. I'm going to be filming the 17 random questions tag. I've never done a tag video here on my channel before, but I thought it would be really fun and kind of different, and it would give me an opportunity to kind of open up to you guys about some random facts about myself. So if you want to figure out some random things about me, then just keep watching. Okay, so I'm just going to go through the different questions. I have the questions here on my phone, so let's go ahead and get started. So the first question is, how did you get your YouTube username, which is Bree's Beauty Tips? And I kind of just came up with it. My nickname is Bree, my full name is Brianna, and I'm not a professional makeup artist, so I just wanted to kind of add in like beauty tips in there. I don't know why, it just kind of sounded good. So yeah, that's how I got that. All right, the second question is, if you could change your name to anything, what would it be and why? So before like the past couple of years, my name Brianna was pretty unique until like everyone and their mom started calling their children Brianna or naming their children Brianna. But even now that it's like becoming more common, I still wouldn't change my name. I love my name, and I just think it kind of encompasses who I am. The meaning that like my name has, I guess, is like loyal and honest and everything, and I really feel like that, like I said, encompasses who I am. So good job, mom and dad, and thank you for not naming me Brittany, because I feel like I'm not a Brittany. Okay, so the third question is, if you could go back in time and give your younger self advice, what would it be and why? So this is kind of a loaded question because whenever I was in high school, I went through some pretty, intense things that a normal high schooler really shouldn't have to go through. I'm not going to get into details just because it's personal and it's just really intense what I went through. So the advice I would give myself is just to, I guess, really learn who to depend on, because there was a period of time where it was really hard for me to connect with my family because I was just so overwhelmed with everything that was going on for me in high school, that instead of like kind of not being mean, but like defending myself to the people who were just like horrible to me, I did my best to try to like be cool and, be whatever around them. And then I would like take everything out on my family. Whereas like my family have been the people who have been there for me through everything. And so the advice I would give to my younger self is just really like, trust in my family and treat them with more respect than the people who I was respecting in high school, and take it out on the people who actually deserve those, things that kind of come up, instead of taking it out on the people that you love. So that is that. And the fourth question is, this is so random, but how old were you when you first learned to blow a bubblegum bubble? I've never been a huge bubblegum person because I just don't like the way it makes my teeth feel afterwards. Even whenever it's just like a minty gum, I just feel like it kind of gets in my teeth, and I have super sensitive teeth. But I'm pretty sure I was pretty young whenever I like suck in on the bubble. So like I do the pop thing. I don't know. I was probably like 5 or 6, something like that. I don't know. Who cares about that question? That's weird. All right, the fifth question is, what did you want to be when you were little? So this kind of is like all over the place. I wanted to be a veterinarian. I wanted to be a lawyer. I wanted to be a doctor. And I'm actually on my way to becoming a doctor right now. But one thing that I really wanted to be whenever I was like in high school and transitioning into like about to be in college was a fashion designer. And I almost applied to Fashion Institute of Design and Merchandising, the one in San Francisco or something like that, out in California. And so I've always been like a huge fashion person. I've just always loved the fashion industry. And so that's pretty much what I wanted to be whenever I was younger, either that or a veterinarian. The sixth question is, what do you order at Starbucks? Well, what I order at Starbucks, actually, I never order stuff in this cup, which is a Starbucks cup. This is just like a really beautiful tumbler that my boyfriend got for me, but I just put like my water or whatever, like hydrating thing. But I usually get a tall or a grande iced Americano with vanilla and cream, or with caramel and cream, and it tastes just like a caramel macchiato, except doesn't have as much milk. It's mostly water, and it just has like a splash of cream in it. And with that and the vanilla or the caramel syrup, it only ends up being like 45 to like 80 calories depending on what size I get. So I do that, and it tastes really good, so you should try it. And I'm a huge Starbucks person, so anytime you see me, I probably have Starbucks something in my hand. If it's not like a Starbucks drink, I probably have a Starbucks cup in my hand. So that's that. All right, question number 7 is, what's the hardest you ever laughed? Well, I laugh all the time. Last night I watched the movie The Duff for the first time, and I died. Like, it was so funny. And my boyfriend was recording like a gaming video, because he does like gaming on YouTube and this other site as well. And I was laughing so loud that I'm pretty sure the people he was talking to in the game could hear me. So I laugh really hard at a lot of things. I don't know, I'd probably say whenever I'm around my mom and my sister and my ninny and my aunt, like when we're all together, that's whenever I laugh the most. Like, girl, I'm like crying laughing, just because when we're all together, we just laugh about everything, and we're just so goofy and so weird. Question number 8, if you could play any musical instrument, which would it be and why? So I'm more of like a sports person. I've played sports my entire life. I'm terrible at musical instruments. I've tried playing guitar before, failed miserably at that. But if there's any musical instrument that I wish I could pick up now, it would be piano. And I don't know why, I've just always been like drawn to the piano, and every single time that I'm like studying or I'm doing something, you know, hardcore at work, I will listen to classical music. So I'll listen to like Bach and Mozart, and just, you know, classical music. It really gets my mind going. And I don't know, I just love that whole era of music, and the piano is always beautiful in those songs. So definitely the piano. Question number 9, what's your favorite thing to do when you're upset? So this is really funny because like my boyfriend knows me really, really well, and anytime I'm just having like a terrible, stressful day, we usually get pizza, and we'll like watch whatever favorite show we're watching at that moment. Right now it's True Blood, but he'll, like, if I tell him I'm upset, usually he'll come home and he'll bring me like my gluten-free pizza. So I like comfort foods, but I try to, like, I don't indulge a whole lot, but whenever I'm like having a really, really upset time, I just like, you know, eating something that I really love, and then just like chilling out and watching TV, watching something that's mindless and doesn't kind of like evoke a lot of emotion, because I'm a very emotionally heightened person, so I kind of need to like calm down. So we'll watch something, you know, whatever it is that we like at the time, or we'll watch like Family Guy or something just really mindless. Number 10, what's your favorite movie? I have 2 favorite movies, and it's really funny and really weird, but my first one isn't funny or weird, but it's Titanic. And I literally saw that thing like so many times in theaters. I watched the anniversary one that came out whenever they put it back in the theaters. I've seen it probably like 100 times. I don't know what it is, but I'm obsessed with that movie. And then my B movie that I absolutely love is Tremors, like 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me tell you, okay, that's another thing. Whenever I'm feeling really upset, Tremors and White Chicks. So those are like my 2. If I'm really, really upset, those are on the TV. Like, no matter what. Those, I don't know, movies just make me feel so good for some reason. I don't know. It's just comfortable, I guess. All right, number 11 is, what's one food you cannot live without? Okay, this is really actually kind of sad for me because I recently found out about 3 months ago that I am allergic to gluten, and I love bread. I love it, and I wish I could eat it all the time, and I used to eat it all the time until I realized that it was making me really, really sick. So my favorite food in the entire world is bread. And that could be a flatbread, that could be pizza, it could be like the freaking amazing bread at Carrabba's that you dip in that deliciousness. But bread is definitely my favorite food, and unfortunately I do have to live without it. And the gluten-free stuff, like my Udi's gluten-free pizza it's awesome, like hands down. But the actual bread, you know, like sandwich bread and stuff like that, it's just, I don't know. Someone needs to come out with something that's up to par because the gluten-free world is seriously slacking right now. All right, question number 12. What's your favorite dessert? So right now, my favorite dessert is these zucchini brownies that I made. And I'm laughing because my boyfriend absolutely hates them, and I make them because they're gluten-free and because they're kind of guilt-free as well. I use really finely grated zucchini, and then I'll put in like 100% cocoa powder, and then some honey and some other stuff like almond butter. And I don't know, I really like the taste of it, and it's actually not that bad for you because the ingredients are, you know, pretty good, but my boyfriend hates it. And so like I'll make a giant pan and I'll have to like eat the whole thing by myself within a week. But I'm not complaining because it's chocolate. All right, question number 13 is favorite pizza topping. Pepperoni, hands down. Sorry, all of my vegan and vegetarian friends, but I can't live without pepperoni. No judge. All right, number 14 is, would you rather have the superpower to read minds or the superpower to be invisible? So I would never want to be able to read minds just because I think it's an invasion of privacy, and I wouldn't want someone to be able to read my mind. Just, you know, because sometimes there's some thoughts that come up and you don't want anyone else to know about it, and it's kind of something between you and yourself. So I would never want to impose on other people. So I would definitely pick the superpower to be invisible just because I think it'd be cool. Like, you could, I don't know, do funny stuff and no one would know it was you. Like, you could walk behind people and do funny things. I don't know. Or you could trick people, and I think that'd be funny. So question number is 15. What did you do for your last birthday? So my last birthday, I was up here in Georgia, and I turned 24, which was really exciting. And I went out with my boyfriend and two of my best friends at the time. And I think we just like went out. Oh yeah. And a couple of my friends went. We went out to a Japanese steakhouse restaurant, which I'm in love with those. I just love like the fire and how they do everything in front of you. I think it's so cute and fun. And so we did that, and then we ended up going out to like this dive bar or something like that. And I kicked butt at darts for the first time in my life. I've never played darts before until then. It was a lot of fun. 16, if you had one personal selfish wish, what would it be and why? Ooh. Let me see. Okay, I would probably pick to win the lottery. And I'm saying that because, one, I have so many student loans, so I would pay off my student loans. I would build my dream house, and I would invest more in my YouTube business because this is my passion. This is what I love to do. This is what keeps me like sane throughout all of the schooling that I'm doing. So I would definitely pick to win the lottery, but then I would also give a lot of that to my family. Like, let's be real, I would give so much money to my family. Yeah. And I would buy myself a new car with the money. So, yeah. Number 17, if you were a Pokemon, what would you be called and what would you look like? That's a good one. I used to play Pokemon all the time whenever I was younger. Yeah, I know. You probably wouldn't think that, right? But I did. I did. I had so many cards. Okay, so what would my name be? For some reason, I really love the name Francois and like Francesca, which is so weird. But maybe I would name myself like Francesco. No, I feel like that's too boyish. I don't know. Something with an F. I love F names. Like my cat's name is Freddie, and I love it. But I would probably resemble Pikachu a lot, except I would be purple, and my lightning bolts would be like metallic, like this. And instead of sneezing, like Pikachu, I would like do a hiccup or something weird. Yeah. I'm so weird. Oh my God. All right. Well, that is all the questions that I have for this TMI. I really hope that you guys enjoyed this video, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed getting to know me a little bit more instead of all the makeup stuff that I do here on my channel. So if you guys did enjoy this and just kind of like having me sit down and talk to you guys, please give this video a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. So also, if you like this video, put something in the comment tag down below, like if you have questions for me, or if you're, you know, wanting me to do like another type of tag video. I'm pretty sure my boyfriend and I are going to do the boyfriend tag pretty soon. But yeah, just let me know what you guys want to see and I will make it happen. So I really hope that you guys enjoyed watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.